Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you for having me in all the way in Pakistan from England. um, yeah, my name is Stefan, and I'm just going to show you a presentation on what I call Drupal without coding. I am I run a small business in the southwest of the UK, and I build Drupal websites. I do consultancy, and I've built my own website, and I'm going to talk to you about basically how I've built it and how you can build a Drupal website without coding. Just for me to get an idea of who is in the room. How are you working with Drupal? Are you beginners? Are you coders? Who's a coder in the room? Please put up your hand. Whoa, all coders. And you're watching a presentation without coding. Excellent. All right, who is new to Drupal? Is there anybody new to Drupal? One? Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, any themers in the room? Any people who theme? Yeah, perfect. Great, fantastic. Right, so if we just go and start, let's see if I can share my screen here. Here we go. Okay. Can you all see this? Because I can't see you anymore now, but can you see this? Yeah? Excellent, excellent. If any of you, I don't know if you can see this, but if any of you have any questions or comments or thoughts, the link here below, I don't know if you can read it. If you go to that page, then you can type up any comments. If you can't access this for some reason, then we can do or you can send me the comments afterwards if you have any. Okay. So the address is lillipad.com//mlzk, capital N, O, capital J, I, capital N, and capital G. Everybody okay with that? Yeah? Excellent. Yeah, that's it. Now I can hear you. Perfect. Thank you very much. Right, let's go. Okay, so this is the previous presentation. I called it a mouse and photo geometaland, and this is basically all about how to build a Drupal website with photographs without coding. As you can see, there are quite a few photos coming past, and well, this is why I wanted to set up a website for myself. So here we go. Okay. We all work with Drupal, and well, this is going to be quite interesting. This is a little bit of a language lesson to start off with, really quickly. Drupal originated in Belgium, and it stems from a Dutch word, and the Dutch word is, how would you pronounce this? I can't hear you. Drupal, right? Excellent. I hear people talk about, they say either Drupal or Drupal, but the actual Dutch word is druppel, and druppel means water drop. And if you kind of pronounce it, you say druppel, and that translates into Drupal, and that's where the Drupal word comes from. Did anybody know this? Yeah, excellent. Excellent, fantastic. Okay, a little bit about myself. I run a small business called iCompute in the southwest of the UK. I build websites with Drupal and Piwik. I use Piwik. This is an open source web analytics platform. for web analytics, and I am an OwnCloud solution partner. So basically, OwnCloud allows you to build a Dropbox lookalike system for a lot less money, and you can own the data. But that's just a little side note. Okay, I also run Drupal Somerset, which is a local user group in the southwest. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's worth having a look. We have 2 meetings every month, and I tweet about it as Drupal Somerset. And the website is www.drupalsomerset.co.uk. And we have regular special guests. So if anybody of you wants to be a special guest, we can do a Skype or a Google Hangout session and just have a chat. But have a look at the website and see what you think. All right. Let's get on with it. Why did I set up this presentation? Well, I like taking photographs, and I bought my first digital camera back in 2005. Over time, I've been to about 8 or more Drupal events, and all in all, not just Drupal, but all in all, I've taken over 10,000 photographs. So I thought, well, how can I find a way to create or to upload those photographs? I wanted to find a way to upload those photographs to a website and actually geolocate them so that I knew where those photographs were taken. Okay. So, what do you need to build a Drupal website? Most of you probably know this. You need a web server, and on top of that, you install the Drupal software, which consists of Drupal core, concept modules, and a theme. Right. So, I need my website live tomorrow, but I can't code. Can you help? So this is kind of the idea that I had, because I'm not a coder. I build websites. And I use Drupal and the contributed modules to build it. And as you may know, with Drupal you can build a website reasonably quickly if you know where to find the modules and what the modules do, put it all together and make something that works. Okay. These are 2 screenshots of my personal website. It's stefanvanhoof.com. And this is the website that I use to upload images and have them geolocated. What I've done here is if I use my mouse, can you see my mouse on the screen? Yeah? Okay. So what I've done here, this is the, I'm just going to quickly talk to you about the sections of this site. Obviously this here, the top, is a banner slideshow. A little bit of text about me, some links, bookmarks I call them, and this is a little area that geolocates my location, and a little area here for any badges or banners. Okay, the theme I've chosen is also a responsive theme, so out of the box it comes with a responsive layout. So if you look at it on the phone, it looks like this. What I quite like about this, this is made by Dev Saran. What I like about this is when you press the menu, it automatically does a drop down, and it's just really nice and easy and user friendly. I have tweaked the colors slightly, and I've added my little logo and changed the colors here. But that's about it. What I've done in terms of theming this site. Okay, any questions so far? No? Okay, excellent. Right. So what have I done on the photos page? So on here, my mouse is gone. Anyway, there is a photos page which looks like the one that you have on your screen now. And the photos page has a top area which is a leaflet map. It has a views attachment, which are the photos underneath the the map. Is everybody familiar with the term views attachment? Yeah? Okay. My mouse pointer has disappeared, so I have to do it without the mouse. And right at the top, underneath photos, it says show, and then there's a little drop down, and that is a taxonomy vocabulary, which means whenever I select any of these drop down item or tags, you'll see it in a minute, it will automatically filter the map and filter the photographs underneath. And I'm using a exposed taxonomy filter for that. And the geolocate feature means that you can have the markers on the map, as you can see in the leaflet map. Is everybody okay with that? Yeah? Excellent. Right. If I just go quickly to the actual images, are anybody of you, well, I assume most of you use digital photography or take photographs with a digital device. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, well, did you know that there is quite a lot of information inside the photographs, or inside a digital photograph? So what I was interested in is finding out where exactly I took these the photographs. So I wanted to geolocate them. Inside every digital image, well, this is, if you take a photo with, say, a phone that has a GPS built in, or a digital SLR with a GPS built in, that if you do that, you can retrieve the latitude and longitude of an image, and that's what I'm after, because that allows me to geolocate them on a map. So if you work on a Mac, and I'm pretty sure you can get the same information on Windows or Linux, but the actual image, you can get a lot of information out of the image straight away just by looking at it, and you get information about the height and the width of the image. You can see the Exif information in the middle image. Can everybody see that? Yeah. Okay, because this is quite interesting, because the Exif information, what I wanted to do is get, whenever I upload an image, I wanted to get the Exif some of the Exif information, plus on the right hand side the GPS information as well, so the latitude and longitude. And as you can see in the Exif, the middle image, there's quite a lot of information there, and there's more to see as well. So if I just go on to the next page, I'm just going to show you quickly about the Exif Tool. And the Exif Tool is a little recording. The Exif Tool is a command line tool that runs on a Mac. Actually, I think it's cross-platform, and that allows you to retrieve or to view and edit, if you like, the Exif information of an image. So what I'm doing here, I'm just using Exif Tool to query one image. So it spits out all the information that is inside this digital image. And what I'm after is the not so much the altitude, but the latitude and longitude. So this is done on my computer just to see where the information is, and as you can see, there's lots and lots and lots more information up inside the image. You can see that I've taken it with an iPhone 4, or the file name, when I've actually taken it. So if we just scroll down a bit, so there's quite a lot of information in just this one image. Has everybody in the room ever looked at this information for themselves, or no? Okay, right. So this is just querying the image on my machine. If I then go onto the Drupal.org website, I found the Exif module, and the Exif module is a Drupal module that can extract pretty much the same information that I've just done with my Exif tool on my local machine. So it does it on the website. So if we then go and look at the photo content type, so whenever I upload an image, I've created a photo content type with quite a lot of fields, and as you can see here, with a red border around it, these are all Exif fields, and that means that whenever I upload an image, the Exif module gets all of that information out of the image. So all I have to do is upload it, and the module does the rest. And at the top, I hope you can see it, you can see the Geo field, and I'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, so the Exif information is one thing, then the Geocoder, the actual geocoding bit is another. For that, I use several modules, and one of them is the Geocoder module. So drupal.org/project/geocoder. And what that does, it can geocode, as they say, just about anything you throw at it, including addresses, GPX files, geotagged images, and KML files. And the geotagged images, that's what I have. Okay, so just a quick zoom in on the actual content type again. I have a photo field, so I can attach, this is where I upload my image. I have a geo field, which geocodes from another field, and this is important because this is where the module extracts the GPS coordinates from the photo. And this is what it says. So geocode from field photo, and use the image/Exif module to do that. Is everybody okay with this? Am I going too fast? It's okay? Excellent. Fantastic. Right. So sometimes I have multiple, so that what I just explained is for one image at the time. And sometimes I have multiple images at the time, and what I didn't want to do is just have having to upload one image at a time. So I found the bulk media upload module, and this module is great because it allows you to select images on your local machine, drag them into a little area, it uploads them all for you. You can tag them with taxonomy terms. It extracts all the GPS information automatically, and it puts them on the map. I mean, the media upload module uploads the images, and the other modules do the rest. So what I've done, there is a little recording again to show you how the bulk media upload module works. So if I just start it, so this is an example of how I can upload images. So what I do, I drag images in there. Can everybody see that? Okay, so they go, yeah, excellent. So they go into the queue. I can add a description. This is a little recording I did for Drupal Camp London that's just been. Okay, and I can tag it. I'll tag it with Drupal and Drupal Camp London. So those are all the taxonomy items, and this is the generate node button, and this is brilliant. So what it's doing now, if I go back up, as you can see, it's uploading all the images for me. So I've only selected 4, but you can select as many as you like. So it uploads these images. It's nearly ready, and now it's generating the nodes, all done automatically. Okay, and here we are. So the bulk media upload module has now uploaded 4 images, and if I click, here we go. So now you can see it's loading the images that it's just uploaded. It shows me the file name, the description, the content type, the tags, and when I uploaded them. Okay, so going back to, well, you can see it already. These are the images that I've just uploaded. They are now automatically displayed in the slideshow on the front page. Okay. Right, let's see. Okay. So, geocoding. How does that work? I've just, as you saw, actually we're not talking about coding, so we're just going to call it geo, okay? Right. So as you saw a minute ago, I've uploaded 4 images, and if this is the photos page, and the photos page has automatically, or is automatically showing the 4 latest images that I've just uploaded. The little orange marker is me, because it shows the actual location of myself, and you can see the actual selection of the images that I've uploaded. You can filter by taxonomy term, so I click apply, and it automatically filters the map, or the photos that are displayed on the map, and it filters the images underneath. So if I just zoom in on the actual, these are photos. The photos I've uploaded are the photos I took at Drupal Camp London. So there we are. So that's me, and those are the images. A nice little thumbnail. You can click on them, and it takes you to the actual image page, and that is your retrieved location. So that's the system has queried my device and has found my location on a map. So there we are. Right, so how is this built? Obviously this is a view, and I'm just opening the view here. So I've called it, it's a leaflet map, and as you can see here, I'm using Leaflet via IP geolocation, and IP geolocation allows me to query the device that looks at my website to figure out where they are, which is quite handy. And this is the actual attachment, and for the attachment I only show the title and the photo, and I use the Views JQFX module to display it, and I'm attaching it to the leaflet page. And I'm only showing 10 images, and I'm inheriting the contextual filters. And this is how it works. So you can see the map with the markers and the photos underneath. Okay. Right. Just quickly, what have I used, or how can you find the modules, or some of the modules that I've used for this? If you are into any location-based modules, have a look at drupal.org/project/modules/location. You can find a lot in there. That's actually where I started looking for all these geo modules. This is great. The actual leaflet module is on /project/leaflet. My mouse is back. The bulk media upload module can be found at bulk_media_upload, and Drupal, which I haven't touched on before, what I will do now, is on project/Drupal. And what that is, Drupal, I don't know if anybody of you have heard of it, but Drupal is a little app that you can use on an iPhone to manage your site. And in order for that to happen, you need the Drupal app and the Drupal module. And the Drupal module is installed on your site. And this is what it looks like. So you have different and my mouse is gone again. You have the different screens, so you can log in, you can have multiple sites, and this is just a quick intro on how it works. So if I connect to the top right image to stefanvanhoof.com, and then on the bottom left I can see everything that I can do. I can add comments, check the content, create content, and you can you can run cron, put your site in maintenance mode, check the available updates. It's all there. Flush the cache, all from your phone. Quite handy at times. So the bottom right is create content. So if we just go and create a piece of content, and there are different pieces of content on my site. There's blogs, there's geotracks, there's photos. So if you want to have a blog entry, it downloads the form, and if I go to the bottom right to images, there is this is what it looks like if you basically, when you select click blog or blog entry, it downloads the form, similar to what you will see on your computers, and you can type everything in and save it. So you can publish it from your mobile device. Right. I'm not sure if this is already this is applicable to you because you're already working in Drupal. What I've done, I've included this slide just for people who are new to Drupal and want to get involved, but I think you're already quite involved because you're at a Drupal camp in Pakistan, which is great. If you're not, ways to get involved: create a Drupal.org user ID, start building websites, or join your local user group, or set one up. And obviously go to events, but you're already there, so that's brilliant. Okay, that in a nutshell was my presentation. I'd like to thank you very, very much. Yeah, if you like to stay in touch, feel free to find me on Twitter. I am at icompute.biz. Email hello@icompute.biz, and you can find me on LinkedIn. If you want to talk at one of the Drupal Somerset meetups, feel free to ping me a message at Drupal Somerset, or look at the website and get in touch through there.